It's a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house.
And if these walls could talk...
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Pod leader.
Go and see.
Pod leader.
We were all rooting for you.
Yeah, this is Pod leader.
Pack your belongings and go home.
Pod leader.
Return to the law.
Hi, and welcome to Pod Leadum. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards, bringing you all the delights of America's finest modeling, reality, competition, television show. My name is Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and you model tramps need to stop and make this water do the water dance if it's the last thing you do.
No! So mad, Alexander. Mine is similar. My name is J.W. Crump, and I'm stomping on that girl that doesn't believe in herself. Not me, to be clear. I'm stomping on her.
And I'm Alexander Price, and it's over, baby.
And it is. It's
Yes.
we're the finale.
We're in the
And
last
cycle
episode.
4. As you might be able to guess from our intros, the girl who walks on water.
Yeah. It's a big portion of this.
It is.
Yeah, especially for an episode that really doesn't have a lot.
I don't know. I think they're right to emphasize it because it is by far the strongest finale runway we have seen so far.
For several reasons, which we'll get into. But this is also the first season I feel like we got the fun twist runway, which
Without
becomes...
taking it so far that you have to run away from a boulder.
I cannot wait until we get to cycle 11, Sam and McKee having to run up a pink ramp.
Skateboard park.
Yeah, it was the best thing I've ever seen, was just models full running in heels. Because if you failed at that runway, you hurt yourself.
Yeah, you actually got hurt.
You end your career.
Yeah.
It's either you win or you die. It's
Yeah.
the Game of Thrones before there was a Game of Thrones. But you know what we still are not done with yet? Puns about Kenya's weight.
Oh my god. She's hungry for it, and it has been...
Problems with her figure have eaten away at her over time.
She's been hungry to win.
I can't.
Fatty
It's
Kenya.
so aggressive.
Can't fit through the model door.
So rude. Good lord.
But we also have these one-on-ones in Tyra's pillow fort.
I literally put Tyra's pillow fort talks.
Yeah, and there's this funky light on Tyra's head. It's not helping that wig.
I feel
has
like
already had
I feel like they
problems.
just realized we don't have a cool built model house that we've created with all these rooms for special moments, and some poor associate producers had to very quickly cobble together
This
a
closet
fake
in the
room
Radisson.
situation. Because at least last cycle, when it was Tyra and her mom doing those 2-on-1s, the house itself was still this elegant little thing you could go into another room and it looked nice. This is just a hotel.
This is just the Radisson.
Yeah.
It's sort of like when you're in college and someone's coming over and you want to make it look pretty, but it's your dorm room. So you get a scarf and you throw it over your lamp.
I literally had a
Yep.
I literally had what I called a guest candle that I did not light, but I just put in the middle of my coffee table to be like, I'm someone who has a candle.
Did it have 3 wicks?
No, it didn't have my 3 John Wicks. I wish though. So at some point between last episode, the previously on, and this finale, Kaylin's become wildly confident.
Yeah.
You know who hasn't earned this confidence?
Kaylin. Especially recently.
No, who's been going down?
Yeah. If this had happened 3 episodes ago, I would have been like, okay, I see it. I get it. You've been through the worst. You're doing really well.
But all of a sudden, all of her talking heads are just her being like,
I'm a bitch.
I got this. This is great. This
Always
is what I was
wanted to
born
model.
for.
I'm going to do it no matter what.
So Kenya, before we move on, Kenya explains her eating as an oral fixation, and then we get even more ADR from Tyra.
Most VO. The word healthy was never spoken by Tyra Banks.
No.
And we hear it in VO so many times.
That we have a camera on Kenya not talking for so long because clearly Tyra was reading her the riot act. Like, I don't...
They could have been talking about literally anything. Like,
And
I
she's
don't
just
know.
like,
They were comparing reading lists. Like, who knows? And instead we get the ADR of...
I truly wonder what
it's
it was
just really
like.
about being healthy.
my one question for anyone from the cycle, if we ever get to communicate with them, is Kenya and being like, what was she actually saying?
Yeah.
Can you reveal to us what she was actually saying when it clearly wasn't?
It was
this?
not healthy.
Yeah.
Because maybe it was about this, but Tyra just expressed it so poorly that on a rewatch, some producer was like, Tyra, we got to have you saying healthy and some other stuff up in here.
Yeah. We need to hit health.
Health.
Especially if that's always how we've talked to girls who are too skinny. If you're going to turn around and
talk to
do
girls
this.
too heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Sorry.
That's our transition now. It's just,
It's the cycle 4 transition
anyway,
music.
it's a new day in the workroom.
It's not that. Kaylin thinks they're going to draw ducks.
These girls are some of the dumbest crop we've ever had. And I can't tell sometimes if they're joking about the Tyra males or if they're just dum-dums.
Yeah.
And
not even
Brittany's
that
not
sweet.
there anymore to assume everything's a nude shoot.
Right. Which was a good assumption. There were so many
She was
topless
very ready
shoots.
for I mean, you can't be mad at someone who's like prepared for the nude shoot. But here's my thing. It's not that they're dumb, though a lot of them are. It's just that they don't understand how jokes work.
Kenya was the only one, and she
No,
can't
Kenya
anymore.
doesn't either.
No, she doesn't anymore. She did at one point, I think.
Kenya understands a gentle prank, but she doesn't understand a joke made
She
of
understands
words.
how Kenya doesn't need the words for a joke. She just knows the cadence of how it sounds.
Yeah.
The
And
rhythm.
she knows when to laugh.
Yes.
Now, okay, so if you also watch the new Queer Eye, there's an episode in season 1 or 2 where they help a stand-up comedian who then, in the weirdest thing that's ever been put to television, actually does a pretty decent stand-up act. Because usually whenever there's a real
it's really
stand-up...
bad.
Oh,
usually.
Yeah, it's really bad. He's great. And you watch the 5 Queer Eye Fab 5 watch his stand-up, and there's a moment, and it is the best thing. It's what I watch when I'm feeling bad. Where Bobby, Jonathan, the rest of them, laughing at the right time. Anthony, silent,
I knew.
looks at Bobby, then laughs. To know when to laugh.
I was
Anthony's
waiting.
so hot that he's never had anyone have to tell a joke to him.
my God,
He also
what would
doesn't know
that
how to-
be like, though?
It was hilarious. It was the moment that I was like, one day Bobby Burke's gonna hate you. And this
One
is
day.
Oh, Jonathan already does.
Jonathan already does. Apparently, Karamo never spoke to him all of season 1.
Wow.
All right, well,
we're getting off topic.
Sorry, that's our other podcast.
Yeah.
QT on QE.
Ooh.
Coming to you.
So they go and they see a runway, and Kaylin is so happy. She's like, I have this. I'm great at runway. Then Mr. J goes, and it's a commercial for CoverGirl, and her face descends.
I love the slow descent of Kaylin's face.
So many times during this, I would love a supercut of every time an announcement's made and we watch Kaylin self-destruct. Now, luckily for her, part of the commercial is going to be a runway situation.
Yeah.
So she's still got some, like, the things she's strongest at.
Right.
But going into this, you would think, and we'll get there, but I still think one of the best jobs of the 3 of them, to me, Kenya is the cover girl.
Correct.
She's got the face for makeup.
Correct.
She has that, like, bubbly, fun girl next door look.
She's definitely the most commercial of the 3 of
Yeah,
them. For sure.
and that's all CoverGirl is. In a season of high fashion stuff, there's finally something wildly commercial to do.
Although, as we'll see, Kenya continues to take the wrong lessons of
From
Joanna.
House. Yep, she does. So the director of the commercial is Russell Underhill, and the photographer for the shoot is Helmut Rautenbach.
I really liked him.
Yeah.
Oh, he was fun.
Yeah.
He just has a fun name.
I also think, and this sounds weird because we're in another country, I think he comes back.
I think he
He
does
seems
too.
really familiar to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're backstage and they're getting their makeup done, Matthew Anderson tells Naima that she just always seems very serious. And Naima says, I'm not serious. I'm mysterious.
It's quiet.
Oh,
He's like, you're always just really quiet. She's like, not quiet, mysterious.
Calling yourself mysterious is such a weird flex.
It's the flex of an old jazz man.
Yeah. But now, here's the thing. Moments like that make me like Naima because it's so over the top.
Weird.
Yeah.
That it's just entertaining.
I'll be the conductor of the No Naima train.
Kaylin.
Noema.
Kaylin.
Naima.
Naima.
Nah.
Naima. Can't believe that took a whole cycle.
Kaylin self-censors her cursing again because instead of saying Jesus Louises, she says Jesus Louises.
She says Jesus Louises.
She says Jesus Louises.
Instead of saying Jeez Louise, she says Jesus Louises.
Oh,
She's making a femme. She's making a femme.
Yeah, I like it.
Jesus Louises Christ.
Christus.
Get ready for my next one-person show, Lady Jesus.
Also, Miss J says, Miss J says to, I think it's Kaylin, like, keep your chin down because when it goes up, the camera goes into your nostrils and we can see what you're thinking.
Which is fun. I like when Miss J says things that are like old auntie, grandma, like phrases, like things you would hear growing up. There's a camera shot of Miss J, Mr. J, and Jim DeYonker.
I wrote this down too.
Jim and the Jays?
And I paused the video. I had to leave my apartment. I had to walk around in the rain, and because that was the only way to cool off.
New girl group. Jim and the Jays.
And they do a little pose together.
It's amazing.
Like the Supremes. It's the cutest and the hottest. It's both.
It's so sweet. I truly think the three of them are best buds. I want that narrative to be true.
I think they spend a lot of time together.
They were on so many seasons together. Anyway, Kaylin also says something that I mentioned in the previous episode, but this is the episode she actually says it, where she says, the photographs barely even matter anymore.
Uh-huh.
It's all about how you present in panel.
Your performance.
And I was like, wow,
figured it out.
Kaylin's really produced the hell out of this, which is interesting because in later cycles, when they eliminate the mini challenges in the panel, it's sometimes all about the photo.
Right.
And even if someone did amazing at the challenge and the teach, they sometimes
Always
still
do
go
the
home.
photo.
And I truly don't know which I prefer
I think
either.
it needs to be a mix of both. But
Right.
this season has been all challenge, like mini challenge, panel challenge.
It has been very in-person focused. It
and-
makes you wonder, like, what happened with the previous winners in person that made them feel like they had to focus on
Well,
how they were presenting.
Joanna.
And to be fair, though, as much as I diss Noana. That's my name, Noina. As much as I diss Joanna, she must have had a decent record.
Yeah.
For the mini challenges.
Yeah,
in
she
panel.
did.
Like, she had that cute moment where she mooned everyone, and she always dressed pretty well because she understood fashion.
Wink.
Well,
Never
you know what
forget
I mean.
the triangle boobs, JW.
She learned. She got better. She didn't put on fedoras.
Speaking of winking, Kenya showing us some fresh personality in the runway portion of the commercial.
Wink.
And blowing some kisses. Here's the thing. You can get away with a wink. One wink can be cute. Blowing the kiss never, ever, ever works.
That wink doesn't even make it to the commercial. With how many times she did it, they were like, we ain't using the wink.
Well, here's the thing about wink versus kiss, which is my daily argument with myself.
Wink, kiss.
Wink, kiss. Winky kiss.
Winks might happen naturally. You might be feeling yourself and a wink happens.
Yeah.
It's like cute. I've never blown a kiss as anything other than like a funny bit. Because that's not a natural thing you do.
It's really the blowing.
Aloha.
It's the blowing
Tatiana.
of the kiss that makes it problematic.
Yeah,
Because
there's
if you're
like
just like, if you see a friend and you're like, "Mwah," like that happens, like I do that, whatever.
That's a greeting.
Yeah,
It's the-
"Mwah,"
it's the
whatever.
hand.
Yeah, it's the blowing. It's not even the hand. It's the taking the time to be like. That's what makes it weird.
Because the other side of that bit is the other person fake catching it.
And like putting on their butt, right?
Yeah.
It's like saving it for later, like whatever it is. It's never good.
Oh, I love it when a friend takes one of my little blown kisses and puts it in their front pocket. It's fun.
Kenya tells us that her biggest competition is Naima because the judges see something special in her that I don't see.
Caleb is so confident now.
Oh my god. But I love the ability to acknowledge your competition and also shade them at the same time.
She's actually quite brilliant at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
'Cause,
advanced
again,
skill.
She was always taking down Kenya and Christina.
Oh, Christina.
Yeah, I know.
Also, a great Miss J moment is Kaylin is having a hard time loosening up for the photo portion or smiling at all. So Miss J tells her to fart and smile at the same time. You gotta fart and giggle, do the fart and giggle, and it totally
It
works.
Yeah. And also never has Kenya's new weave been more apparent than this
Oh,
commercial.
my
This
presentation.
is when she
God.
gets it. Right.
No, I think she
No,
got
it
last
happened
week.
earlier.
Ugh. This time travel shenanigans.
Kenya's new weave.
2 questions for Kenya. What does Tyra say? And
When
when?
did
And
you-
I mean, when did you get this week?
The
When
moment.
did it happen?
Maybe it was the same conversation. Like Tyra was just
Tyra's doing the weave.
yes. I love
She's
that
just
idea.
sewing it in. So this is the only good normal Tyra photo we get before panel, and I think she took it right before panel.
It looked new, like it looked like of this moment, Tyra. I like this photo.
Yeah, it's a good photo.
Yeah.
It's not been
However, the panel outfit, where I wrote as a question, does Tyra have a Steven Tyler glittery scarf wrapped around her waist like a belt?
She does.
She does.
She sure does. Also, speaking of waistlines, Kaylin decides to take what I would originally call low-rise jeans, hike them down 2 inches, and come in with just the top of her taint showing. It's
And
the lowest jeans I've ever seen on a human being.
I feel like this is the first time we've seen her giant side tattoo.
Oh, yeah, because it's never always been covered. But she came in an orange sweater crop top and the lowest rise jeans.
I thought she looked hot. It worked for me.
I'm not saying she didn't look hot.
This is just a new Kaylin, new confident Kaylin.
Yeah.
It's a very smart strategy if you've been like the shy girl at this point in the competition. And as she has shown, is very aware that panel matters to like walk in with your hot outfit on.
Yeah.
So-
I also love Kenya's necklace that she's been wearing lately. This
the,
like multicolored stained glass thing.
Yeah, I really
wearing
like
it with
that too.
wearing it with an all black outfit's a really cute look. They all look cute in this.
Yeah,
panel,
no one
which
looks
is nice.
bad. The guest is Greta Schultz, the designer of Poison Ivy, which is bathing suits.
Also, she can get it.
Yes, she can.
She's very pretty.
What I found weird is there was no fitting for this. Like normally they go to a fitting for the runway and then they go to panel.
Yeah.
And theoretically, that fitting is also part of the
Yeah.
deliberation
Right.
for who gets to do the runway shoot. I'm truly maybe they did one and it was just boring and they
Maybe.
edited it out.
Very possibly.
And then Janice, when they announced like, you're going to be walking in the show and Poison Ivy is part of it. And Janice goes, can I be part of the show? Please, please.
Oh, I'm going to miss her.
Yeah.
I really am. This has
It's-
been such a great run of episodes for Janice.
The moment she got fired, she became electric on.
Yeah, she did.
Nigel also has a cute moment, which I have to point out when they arise because I have so much conflict when it comes to Nigel Baca. Tyra says that they're going to look at their CoverGirl photo shoots and like the skies have opened up and the angels descend. Nigel just goes, ah.
Which was very fun.
It was cute. He knows how to make a joke.
He does.
Yeah. So the only panel challenge they have is they just have to walk. So Naima's up first. I think her walk's fine.
Yeah, it's good. She's a very good walker,
Yeah.
I think. Like, not like, oh my God, but
Not the best of the three.
you could see her in a show.
Capable.
Yeah. The photo is really pretty.
I think she somehow wound up with the best photo.
But this is my problem with this photo. Where are all her moles?
Yeah, they photoshopped her
Where it
to
doesn't
death. And I
doesn't
know
even
it's
necessarily
CoverGirl.
look like Naima.
That's the thing. There's an uncanny valley thing about this photo that if I didn't know what Naima looked like in real life, I would be like, oh, what a great photo. But there's something so odd about it because they took out almost the personality of her face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's because I don't think the moles are bad and they're really well placed.
Yeah.
And it really does define, I think, her face.
Also, I like it when things like moles and birthmarks and stuff are left in because I think people who have them sometimes may not see themselves as beautiful when they have them. And to see a hot model who's still rocking like a fun little forehead mole, like a beauty mark.
But they're all erased.
They're gone. They are face-tuned before face-tuned was a thing. It was eradicated. But she does have a good photo.
Yeah. The
I
photo
also
is
think
good.
she nailed the expression in a way that I did not expect her
Yes.
to. She gives pretty smile.
Yeah, she does.
The hand's very delicately placed too, which I like.
The
It's
commercial.
just it's literally the cover girl like, aha.
The commercial, she has such dead fucking eyes.
I thought once again, weirdly, she did well in the commercial.
It's hard to judge this commercial because all three of them were directed to go very over the
Fakey.
top. And so all the stuff is cartoonish and campy. I think that given Naima's propensity to go a little over the top, as we saw in like her teleprompter read and stuff, this was a little tailor-made for her to be successful.
When
so
she
I agree with
talks
you,
like
Hannah, that
this.
she was good. But I also think, I was like, of all the commercials for Naima to do, this is the one where she's like, my bra strap.
The way they directed them to do those fails.
So funny.
are so ridiculous.
And snap.
Because they get no time like at all. It's like
No, it just happens.
they have to be so happy about it so quickly.
Yes. And also, all the way the commercial's edited, they show all their individual blunders all at once.
Yep.
And it's just this like weird 3-shot montage of, oh, what? No. No commercial would be edited like this.
Also, this TV is real jank because the cover girl, like the logo cover girl, it just keeps like
messed up.
blinking.
Yeah. It's so odd. This had to be edited so quickly.
Yeah. Kenya's up next. I think she has a pretty good walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
No, there's not a bad
pretty
walker
decent
effort.
walkers at this
Yeah.
point, yeah.
I do think the smile is a bit fake in the photo, but I think she looks gorgeous.
I think she looks gorgeous. It's a little actor headshot to me.
Mm.
Maybe because you get so much shoulder and back and it's a makeup ad
Sure.
that it seems strange that you get that much not face in the photo.
Yeah, I also felt the same way, that it felt a little no-necky, the shoulder was a lot. She's got such gorgeous skin that
Yeah.
hers was the only one of the three of mine that didn't feel photoshopped to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because her skin's already photoshopped to hell because God made her that way.
By nature.
Yeah.
it almost could have been like a lotion ad.
Yeah, it looks more...
Shoulder lotion.
Yeah. Mm. In the commercial, I think she's fine. I think she's fake, but I think that's the commercial too.
For some reason, to me, she came across the fakest of the fake, and I don't know why. I have no reason to.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I saw all the winking and stuff.
Right.
She has sparkle. She has spunk. She walks into a room and demands attention. You gotta give her that.
But
Oh,
also,
so funny.
but also, I felt like they gave her the most of the voiceover, probably because she delivered it the most consistent.
Also, Naima has an interesting voice, and Kaylin, I'm sure, didn't have that many good takes from what we saw. So
Yeah.
yes, Kenya also has both the advantage and disadvantage of being very prominent in the commercial
Yeah.
in that way, which means there's more to pick apart.
Yeah.
Fair.
Kaylin's up next. Great walk once again.
Yeah,
That's what she's good at.
she walk.
Yeah, they do call her out for forgets to breathe sometimes,
Yeah,
which is foreshadowing, I think, for the rest of the episode.
sure.
The photo is lovely. It looks to me more like a hair ad.
I
though.
agree with that.
Yes, thank you.
It's
She
like
looks
a
like she got
shampoo.
blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It totally looks like an herbal essences or something.
Yeah.
And they love it, and it is a good photo, but I was so surprised because I don't think it's as good as they give it credit
They all love
for.
it except for Tyra, who hates it.
I do like the way she says it too. Like everyone else is gaga over it, and then Tyra's like, "I don't know, guys."
It's very like, huh.
I think Tyra was fully not expecting all that, and was like, "Oh, I have to say my opinion, but also save face."
You don't agree with me?
And in the
Well, I guess she's in the top 2 now. I was gonna eliminate this weird shy girl.
and in the commercial, I couldn't look at anything beyond her bizarrely flat hair. For a photo, maybe it was because her photo was all like
yeah, maybe it was like
hair.
a course correction later. They looked at the footage for the commercial and they were like, someone blow her out.
And it was just like, because it does look like she like spun and they caught her. Whoop.
Caitlin was actually on a turntable and constantly spinning.
It's that fart.
Yeah, it was the
air
farts.
from the fart just like blew her hair back.
Had nowhere to go but up. So,
Private panel.
private panel.
Private panel.
I have one glorious moment from Private Panel, but please. if
Oh,
there's
no, you
any-
go ahead,
No, I have
please.
nothing for private panel as usual.
It's near the end, but the special guest judge, what was her name again?
Greta Schultz.
Yeah. So they're doing their little, I don't know, guys, this is hard, blah, blah, blah. They've all got things, whatever. Who can say? And she goes, as in the most produced moment ever, but I love Greta for this. She goes, but there can only be one. I was like, Greta knew how to get that screen time. She was the transition.
She was
quote.
there, Alexander, and that she was waiting for that moment
Oh,
to
thank you.
segue into the end.
Yes,
Mhm. It's
truly,
a talent. We don't all
truly.
have it.
Yeah. But Greta's got it.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Greta wasn't going to do the intro.
That's my next Babysitters Club book in this line. Greta's got it.
So, Naima gets called out first.
I think that's correct.
That's deserved
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, she somehow, I think, did the best
Yeah.
all around.
And
job.
also in something that from the three of them, I would expect the least from
Key.
her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Of course, we expect the least from Naima, says Alexander.
Nah.
She's high fashion. She's not commercial. That's
Yeah.
not her deal.
No, yeah. So, it comes down to Kaylin and Kenya, and I disagree.
And Tyra decides to find a way to make this the most awkward thing that's ever happened.
Well, Kaylin also disagrees because it is clear to me that Kaylin thinks she is about to get sent home.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Tyra makes them like look at each other.
Which they don't want to do.
No.
Why
It's
would you?
Kenya keeps looking back to Tyra.
Yeah.
Like, are you really making us do this? Kaylin, Kenya has what you need. Confidence and beauty. Kaylin has what you need. She's skinny.
Verbatim, word for word transcript.
She's healthy.
Yeah, the VO just goes, and Kaylin has what you need. She's healthy.
Well, and then they do this thing, which I was not expecting, and I had a very outsized reaction to, where they slow-mo, where Tyra is about to reveal the photo.
And then they go to commercial.
then cut to commercial, and I'm like, sitting by myself in my apartment, I was just like, Like,
So funny. What
Because
a choice.
Kaylin is kept, and Kenya is devastated.
Yeah, she is.
Those tears, I've never seen tears roll down a person's face as fast as
And
they can
Kenya
do.
is a crier, but she is crying hard and fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she also still serves some gems. This is upsetting. She's right to be upset.
Yeah.
Clearly she should have stayed for the final
Yes.
two. But it is really funny to hear someone fully sobbing while also saying, I think really highly of myself.
And then for being like, and then she goes, and maybe I'll I plan on modeling unless I just get fatter.
That was hilarious.
That was so
I was like, I do still like you.
Oh my god, that was my favorite quote of hers the entire time, because at the end of the day, Kenya is funny and self-aware.
She is.
Even if she's gone through so many trials and
Yeah.
tribulations about
And
it.
has shown herself to like not be the best in certain situations.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, we're still on the Kenya train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
So we're Kenya.
Kenya is someone who has done a lot and also continues to model quite a bit. Her name is Kenya Hill.
Great.
It was a sequel to One Tree.
She is one of the few people I've recognized on one of their pop cultural properties because I was a really big fan of New Girl. And
Yep.
she plays Winston's sister on New Girl. And I recognized her.
Oh.
Like, I was like, oh my God, that's Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is one of the most prevalent Instagram folks we've
So
had
far?
so far.
Mm-hmm.
She's represented currently by Click Models, and she also teaches modeling workshops called the Find Your Light Workshop.
Perfect.
Super fun.
I would take tips from Kenya. Tips from Kenya.
Tips from Kenya.
Um,
And Kips from Kenya.
and she's also someone who still represents and acknowledges the show, because in her bio it says ANTM Cycle
Yeah.
4. She is gorgeous, and I'm going to show you this bikini runway.
Oh my God.
She
Look at
now
that
is
body.
That body is killer.
fully bald.
Healthy.
She hasn't had hair in a picture in a very long time. She's kept it very short.
Oh my God, look at her.
I said fully bald. I don't mean bald. I just mean extremely
Oh, she
short
looks
hair.
really good.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
With an Eva, like shorter than Eva kind of look.
Oh yeah, and
You mean a
yeah.
take to the head?
And
I
here's
said
another.
Mia Farrow
In
Rosemary.
Rosemary's Baby.
We'll get there.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of her though.
Great bod.
Ooh,
Great
yeah.
bod.
She ain't fat.
Yeah. So
She's
it's-
healthy.
and not that that's what we want
No.
to figure out, but Kenya's still a working, active model, and she's another one of those folks that every other ANTM alumni seems to follow and interact with and cheer on and be
Right.
happy with. So
That's awesome.
I'm glad that she,
Has a good career.
yeah, I'm
Because
glad
she
she
was
believed
great
in
on the
herself.
show.
She was, yeah.
yeah.
So let's eulogize Kenya a little bit. I think there's, we were talking about all-star people. Kenya would have been another fun one too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she would have.
Kenya had a lot of storylines.
So many. And it didn't feel forced.
No, I
No.
think just things happened to her, and she created things happening because she's such a vibrant personality.
Yeah.
And truly, one thing I forgot was, I think on a rewatch, she's one of those people that went up in my mind. Because for some
I agree.
reason,
Yeah.
I remembered her being full villain. And I don't know why
Yeah.
that was.
Because the show tried to make her that.
But I don't even remember, with some other people, I remember why they were the villain. I didn't remember why. I just remember being like, oh, Kenya, she's the villain of this cycle. And that's never really true.
Not
She definitely
until-
has arguments and bad episodes
Yeah.
where she's in the wrong.
But it never feels like she's the villain. really.
No.
Well, it also doesn't feel like she ever argues from a place of just trying to
Start
get
shit.
people angry or start shit or whatever. She had moments where she didn't come across great, but when they fought about it, it did seem like there was always an element of actually trying to understand what was going on,
Yeah.
as well as defending
Yeah.
oneself.
And, we forget that they're children on this show.
And I really did enjoy the friendship between her and Brenny.
Brenna.
Especially if you look back and like think about Eva and Anne and how like
That was the
uncomfortable
worst.
it was.
How toxic that was.
Yeah.
No, this
You're
was
like, these people actually seem like they would be friends generally. I hope they're still friends. I hope they
Yeah.
still hang out sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
I
hope
stand for them.
So.
Yeah.
A friendship stand.
Friendship stand. Let's see if they
put
follow
me
each
on
other.
Team Mina.
If they follow each other, that means they definitely are still friends.
I am
Brina.
I am Kenya. You are Kenya. We are Kenya.
Your best friend, Kenya. Because I'm your best friend.
Brittany.
Brittany and Kenya still follow each other, so I'm saying best friendship confirmed.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So Naima and Kaylin go on top of a mountain, and I hate this part.
Hold up. You want to talk about transitions because we do our mid fade out with Kenya. And then they push together.
Whoop. Boobies touching.
Yeah.
Boobies touching.
I don't think they do that in other cycles. They were just like, and now these two can dance together.
So when I saw that, I was like, ooh, if they kept Kenya, they would have done like a back-to-back of Kenya and Naima, like, the enemies.
Just put a little verses in the middle.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they go up to the top of a mountain and they stare off into clouds and both say like, we're friends, but I'm going to beat her. And I don't like this part.
It's just kind of nothing. It's one of those things that for the most part, the most boring parts of the cycles that we have watched so far
Finales.
have been not the whole finale though.
Yeah.
Because I find the cover girl stuff usually very interesting and packed with
They
fun.
just have a very hard time pacing the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, spend more time on the CoverGirl ads. Spend more time. Like, I want to
the
see all
runway.
of that stuff. I don't need them reflecting on their journeys.
No, I also don't need that.
Because they've already done it a lot. It's not like suddenly we're reflecting on the journey in the last episode. These girls are very clear about their feelings throughout the process. And also, once again, they're children. There's only so much reflection that's going to happen.
They have kid brains.
Yeah.
This is not complicated. If anything, Naeem is probably one of the most introspective people we've ever had, and yet still it's boring.
But it's also like, what are they going to say? Like, they're excited to be here and they want to win. There's not much
In
more.
all of
There's not much farther you can
Only
take that.
one of us can win. Yeah, because there's two of you left. They're not going to bring back Brittany.
I wanted this my entire life. 19 years? All right.
Guys, you know what I have really complicated feelings about? That top, Mr.
Mr.
J.
I also went on an emotional journey with this shirt.
Two-tone beige. Silk pajamas.
I think I kind of love Mr. J's dusky rose silk blouse with the long ties, but only on him. But also I hate it.
It's an undone pussy
Hannah
bow
Jane Ginsburg, 2019.
with bell-bottom pants.
I wrote down as a sheer peach onesie robe. Most of those shouldn't go together, but they all went together with this.
Yeah,
It's very like
it's a mood.
rejected costume from the Broadway revival of Hair.
Yes. But it was two different costumes. Like, no one would have put those two pieces together. And then Mr. J said, those are the same color. Kind of.
But he carries it off so much better than any human has a right
Sure.
to. It's very confusing.
Confidence is key, Hannah.
Did you learn nothing from Kenya? So we learned that the runway is going to be 3 different designers. There's Poison Ivy swimsuits. Gavin Raja's back, y'all.
And Ruby, all caps.
Ruby, because it's Robin Lidsky, which is an underwear.
Cool.
brand.
So I have a discussion point.
Sure.
Because as Hannah mentioned earlier in this episode, it's one of the cooler runways.
Yes.
He shows it to them, and they're very aghast because what the runway is it's basically a reflecting pool.
Yeah.
And so the runway is quote unquote underwater. And it is a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
like
slightly
an
below.
inch, maybe.
But he describes it as you can kind of see it. You can fully see it. It is daylight and it's clear water right now.
Can Kaylin? Because Kaylin goes, I look and I don't see the runway. Where's the ramp? Because she learned that word in South Africa.
Yeah. I'm ready for my ramp work.
And Miss J comes stomping in galoshes.
Miss J has been waiting for this moment for 4 cycles. where he can finally show everything.
And then
he
Mr.
does.
J shades him, is like, but you need to sway your hips more than Miss J.
Well, then they have this whole moment where the Jays are coaching them on how to walk through the small amount of water. And Miss J goes, you gotta walk on water like divas. You gotta walk like Jesus. And then Mr. J is like, I don't know if he had the hip action. And Miss J is like, he did. It was just under the robe. Like, he was ready for that question about Jesus' hips. And I love that about him.
And that's a good life lesson. Always be ready with a follow-up to a Jesus hip-related question.
Because you know it's coming.
That's what Sunday school's for.
I didn't go.
Wow.
So they're preparing for the runway, and they're teasing these girls' hair out the most. And Tyra comes in the ugliest shirt I've seen. Just a rag, a full rag. And she's like, and she says something that is actually interesting to me, where she's like, and you're doing bathing suit and underwear, so you need to take off your clothes and be naked for a long time before the runway. Because we can't have your, like, indents from your jeans.
Mm-hmm. Which is an interesting
Smart.
point.
Which is something that I didn't think about.
She also reminds them to stay focused because she says, the judges will be yelling your names. And I want to be like, you mean Janice is going to be yelling your name? Although other people actually kind of do.
Yeah.
Because unlike our demure cycle 3
45
degree angle, this one's a little bit more like Hoobin' and Holler runway.
Yeah. Because it feels fiercer. It feels like
What's
more fun.
Night, water, light, splashing.
Not slow, quiet, traditional.
Yeah. Inside. A lot of things, really.
So
I do think Naima looks awesome in the hair and makeup.
Yeah.
She looks really, really, really good.
yeah.
I have a question.
Yes. Is that her hair?
Conspiracy theory. Knowing that perhaps there was a fitting, and knowing that this was a lot of bikini stuff.
Did they get rid of Kenya because she's so fat?
Kind of. That's my question.
I wondered
Did
that,
she have the least
however-
bathing
I
suit
don't
body?
know,
No.
because they're still in Africa.
Yes. And it seemed like Greta Schultz, the Poison Ivy designer, seemed fine with Kenya. And like actually kind of liked Kenya.
I didn't have an opinion on it, but it was something I thought about when
And
I
Gavin
saw
Raja
swimsuits.
liked Kenya too.
Yeah, the only reason I brought up they were still in Africa was the designers who were like, in Africa, her body would be considered
Jimbo.
slimmer
Yeah.
than
Yeah, they
the
were
average.
like, and Kenya consistently from designers in South Africa has gotten the best critique. So I don't think so, because
Fair
I thought
enough.
about that too.
I don't think the conspiracy runs that deep. It's a top model conspiracy, but not like a designer's conspiracy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There's also before the show some random model drinking champagne
Go for her.
as Jay's like giving them instructions. She's just sipping on champagne in her underwear.
She ain't got nothing to win. She got a job.
She already won.
Yeah.
So the order is underwear, gowns, bathing suits, and they're going to
Also,
model-
that's just
That's
a
my life order. Yes.
Same job.
Yes. Start with the underwear, then the evening gown, clearly.
and then go in the pool.
And then you get in the pool.
And then if things went well, get in that swimsuit, girl.
That is literally a blind date. The show, blind date.
Oh my god, it is. Well,
So it's 2 models at a time, and they're going to crisscross.
But what will happen?
Oh no. So
such non-drama. They
I
love to
know.
have these final runways have a moment where you have to cross.
It's like, guys, we all just walk past each other in regular life, right?
This is a skill you have learned.
I love that, like, maybe Tyra has gotten to the point in her life where she just never walks past another person.
that's in her rider.
She only walks in the same direction as everyone else.
It's
Good.
literally in her rider because she's riding a thing at all times, so she can never walk.
I'm no salmon.
No. What?
She goes with the flow as opposed to a salmon that
She doesn't
goes
swim upstream.
go against the flow.
Cool joke.
Fuck you.
Ooh.
It's getting heated up here, just like Kenya or Naima and Kaylin,
Whoop.
because they're stomping. And I will say, as much as I am Naima, I think her spin pose is very effective. Is super effective.
I think they both kill it in this.
I think
Show.
Kaylin's slightly less because her face is very tight.
It is very tight.
Yeah, when they show that close up later, I'm like, yeah, you were sucking it in a lot. But
Mhm.
Naima seems like also at the very end, and I think throughout the whole thing, but I really noticed it at the end with the end pass. Naima's having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very end, when everyone else is clapping, Naima's the one who goes to that final waterfall they make him get drenched
Damn.
under, and she's like fully clapping,
Like
hands up, like
dancing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought Kaylin hated dancing. She's there dancing along.
No, she's not. That's the thing. She barely is. Naima enjoyed this runway too, and part of me thinks that spirit really made her
Yeah.
shine beyond the technical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that waterfall effect at the end is really cool until they come off and they look like wet rats.
Yeah.
Leading to a great
It's like a
Mr. J
bath.
moment where they're like, they're psyched because they did both do a really good
Yeah.
job. And he comes out and he's like, you girls both rocked it. And they go to hug him and he's like, no, I don't want to hug.
Then Tyra, to her credit, does take that wet hug.
To be fair, they were in a row, but he's like, get them robes. But then they go to the hotel after the show, which is very weird. They don't go straight to panel.
No, not like last time when they literally said panel will start right after this.
Yeah.
Well, I think because
They're so
they
wet.
were wet, they needed to like dry off and remake up themselves.
And dry the dresses.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if final panel was just them still wet
You just
in
hear
the
like,
bikinis?
you just hear like the chip, chip, chip.
Yeah.
So then, okay.
That would have
can't
been
even
too
see the
much for
tears.
Nigel. Nigel would not have been able to handle that and it
No.
would have been disgusting.
He wants that hung up on a wall.
Oh my goodness me.
My goodness.
me. So before they go to panel and they're
Is that
sitting,
him jizzing?
before they go to panel, they're sitting and they're getting they get the Tyra mail. And I need a clarification. Does one of the girls say Tyra mail or does a PA off screen say Tyra mail? Because it doesn't seem like either.
I don't know.
I don't think they said it, and then there was a voiceover from one of them they got because it sounded
Okay.
like Kaylin's voice,
But
but
it didn't look
truly-
like
she didn't. Her mouth didn't move.
just Tyra mail. Oh, and then they run over like they heard it.
What? It's so dumb to do the tire bells in the hotel room. They're right there when it's set up. It's not like in the big model house where you could sneak in and be like, boop.
No, it's literally on the table 10 feet away.
It's
also,
why in
like-
later cycles they put them on screens because screens are easy.
Uh-huh.
Is there usually a Tyra mail? Because usually they go right from the runway
No,
to the panel.
there's never a
You
Tyra
don't need a Tyra mail here. They know what's about to happen.
It's in an hour.
We all know.
I think it's weirdly, we had one in cycle 1 with Shannon and Adrian, but again, it was one of those moments where they just like sadly read it, and then Shannon was like, no, of course. Like, what else would it have been?
So guys, we need to talk about Tyra's top.
She's back in her Charmed wardrobe, which is great.
This gaffing tape
Oh my
garbage
God.
bag top and jeans.
Did Tyra ever guest on Charmed?
She should have.
Because it would have been perfect.
I know a lot of people who guessed on Charmed, including, and this is true,
Nigel Barker.
Ashley Tisdale.
Perfect. Mwah.
Tyra would have had an amazing guest
As a
spot
villain.
on Charmed.
Oh, of course she was. But
Or
she's
like,
like a
um,
model.
Like an owner of like a magic store or something.
Oh.
And puts a hex on the
Mhm.
sisters.
Selling like roots and shit.
So
Tyra's selling roots.
we have
Selling roots and shit.
Naima, our girl from Detroit, Michigan, and Kayla from Oklahoma. Kaylin from Oklahoma. And guys, it took me 5 minutes to try to figure out how to phonetically spell her pronunciation of Oklahoma. Because it's not an Oklahoma accent.
Well, no.
Oh, no, Tyra has a limit. Kaylin looks great with her hair
Oh
pulled
my
back.
god. And Naima should always have her hair like
The slickest.
Slickest.
Sound. Yeah.
They both look great
Yeah.
at panel. They both look stunning.
She also says a weird sentence. I don't remember the exact sentence, but basically the implication was, tonight the prizes are tangible. Because she's like, basically like, all these prizes I keep announcing, they're finally real. And I'm like, sort of. They're all still concepts.
Yeah.
Like, you're not giving her a contract right now. Like,
sign it.
physically.
Don't read it.
No, we learned that lesson.
Yeah.
Read the contract.
Tatiana runs
Or
in.
Tyra,
No!
you will be the slave of Tyra's dad.
Papa Banks comes in. Hey, sign this.
In your head, he has a real bassy voice, huh?
Yeah.
Don Bates.
Sign the contract.
I'm
Don't
back
read
with a
it.
bowl full of green apples.
And all the 3-wick candles. So, aliens, they do their, I wrote aliens. So, they do their, you know,
Their photos.
Their
They're,
photo
they're
cartoon.
comparing
Side by
the
side.
two.
Mhm.
The first one is the alien, which was the very first shoot pre-makeovers.
I think Naima closely clinches it.
Yes.
This I hated Kaylin's originally, so I think Naima
Absolutely
kills
takes it,
Yeah, 100.
Dogs is next.
Both of them aren't their best.
They
This is
aren't.
a weird one to even put up as a comparison.
They love Kaylin's dog photo,
I
and I
hate the
don't
photo.
understand it. Her head looks so small.
And also, like photoshopped over.
Yeah.
They also didn't like it in the episode, and she was called super low. This was some revisionist history.
Mhm.
They shouldn't have shown the dog.
No.
Neither of them, their best was
No.
And what's interesting too is that
It's
the
not
dog
Brandy.
photo shoot was one of the best for almost everyone
else.
but Naeem and Kaylin.
What a choice.
I think I like Naeem's more.
Yeah, I would
I do by default.
Yeah.
The water one was next.
The water
one.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Oh, it's the elements.
Elements.
Yeah. Like the Zodiac. No.
No, it wasn't.
Elements.
I wrote water. I wrote water and Kaylin.
I'm not denying that you did. Wait, that's not a photo shoot though.
It must have been. Why would I write it?
Tyra just put up a wet photo of Kaylin. Just a wet, murky photo of Kaylin. Hold up. I will figure this out while you talk about the next one, which is the seven
the
sins.
coffin.
Yeah. You got actually the coffin. I mean, it is, but...
Kaylin is...
Oh, is it gas station?
Yes.
It's gotta be the gas
It's the gas station photo.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I said elements because they were fighting the elements.
Guys,
Neither of us wrote
I'm
gas
sorry.
station.
Of all the ways for you two to describe that photo shoot, that you went with water and elements.
And not gas station is insane.
Like, whew, I don't know.
Okay. Gas station with rain.
Oh no.
Kaylin's is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I liked Naima's.
Yeah, I didn't like her holding the gas pump. But
I was on record as hating Naima, so I gave this to
Yeah.
Kaylin.
next up was Seven Deadly Sins in the coffin.
Mhm.
Kaylin, obviously, because Naeem's is garbage.
Oh, well,
It's
I
not
didn't think-
garbage, but Kaylin's is better.
Yeah. And this was also the Kaylin, like, photo shoot that
Yes.
reinvigorated
Right.
Kaylin.
Mhm.
Next is the animals.
Lubriderm, baby.
Lubriderm.
Which both of them rocked this
Yeah,
one.
I think Naima had the best
I think,
one
yeah, I think
of
she
that
clinches
photo
it out.
shoot.
Yeah, but to me, these were, like, with Brittany, the top three. So
Mhm.
I was
Yeah,
like,
Brittany's for
they're
me
all
was the
great.
best.
Yeah.
Next up is the dancing, and obviously Naima,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
because Kaylin's was garbage.
Yeah, well, and Naima's was extra gorgeous also.
And then the cover girl.
I do
Naima,
think
I
that
guess.
I think Naima's is a better cover girl ad.
Yeah, because this one's a hair ad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're both
Kaylin.
good
I think
pictures.
Kaylin's is probably a better.
It is a better photo, I think.
but Naima's is a better cover girl ad.
Yeah. And then, guys, hey, Naima has emotions and personality now. She decides to, like, break down in front of the panel before they decide.
Mhm.
Smart move.
Smart.
Yeah. No, it very much seems, like, calculated of, like,
I think she's actually having all these feelings. I think showing them to the judges is she knows she's gonna need to do that to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It feels honest.
Mhm.
It just also feels like she's like, but
Timed.
I'm going to wait to express this.
Mhm.
Yes. No, exactly.
Mhm.
Hold it in like a good badass Detroit girl and then let it out.
Right.
So private panel is
Private
everything.
panel has a lot.
Woo!
This is Janice being like last time
Ready
on television.
to burn
You
it
never listen
down.
to me. And she is going to punch Nole. So she's talking about how Kaylin has a better body for
High fashion.
high fashion and
Mhm.
bathing suit and underwear and stuff like that. And she's like, she could be a muse for someone. Like I was a muse for this person and this person and this person. What are you laughing at over there?
She goes, no, Nole is laughing, and she goes, I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know whose muse you were.
Whoop! Love that line.
Which I'm just gonna start saying to people.
also, she was those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Like,
was.
that's the
Don't
thing we know.
disrespect.
Those are objective things she's saying. Are they humble bragging? For sure.
Yeah.
But she's a judge in a modeling competition. She should be a little humble braggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also, she is proving that she has the experience to understand what the requirements are for that job.
Yeah.
Which she does.
Right.
There's also some big shade to Yaya
Yeah.
out of left field. Which is her, Tyra, I think, was talking about Naima's dancing and how she was able to take her dancing and use it for modeling.
Mhm.
You know, unlike some past contestants like Yaya.
And also,
And I was like, she also got top 2. What are you talking about?
What?
Yaya and she said 2 past girls, and I was like, who the fuck was the other past girl? And then I realized it was cycle 1. What's her name?
Oh, Giselle.
Giselle.
hmm
Oh, you're right. Interesting.
Giselle was garbage.
Yeah. Giselle wasn't a bad model. Giselle was a garbage person.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
So Naima wins.
They say that this is the longest deliberation that they've ever done, but I'm just assuming that that's something people say on every
Yeah.
reality TV competition finale ever.
Just wait until we get to, I think it's All Stars, and they literally have this behind the scenes where producers are telling Tyra she has to call it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
And then Naima, when
Uniquely versatile, undeniably edgy. Naima!
wow. She makes the weirdest sound when she wins.
Kaylin is sobbing
against the wall.
Oh.
Her bones cannot hold her up anymore.
Her back looks amazing.
No. I mean, to be fair, that back did look amazing.
There's also a creepy Nigel hug.
Well, of course.
And he's like, signs
like gets in there. I'm happy for Naima. I think Naima was the correct winner.
Between those two.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
And to be honest, even though she wasn't my favorite in this cycle, model-wise, personality-wise, she was very rarely my least favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she was
sure.
one of those people, like, I studied economics and game theory in college, and there's a bunch of voting schemes where it's like people eliminate the least favorite, which technically the show does too.
Mm.
And maybe eliminating the least good every single time may not lend to your favorite winning, but lends to a plausible winner. And I kind of think that's what Cycle 4 was. We kept eliminating a lot of worst, not always correctly, but often.
Yeah.
Until we just got to someone who was like, well, Naima was never the worst.
No, Naima was never the worst.
And if you think about the criteria that the show sets up for needing to be a top model, she's a very strong runway walker.
Yes.
She can do high fashion, and then finally prove that she could also do the commercial thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she needed this episode to
yeah,
prove
she had a
could win.
great finale episode.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do think, though, that Kaylin started off so strong, and she just got worse as it went, but I still think that her worst was still better than, I think, where Naima started.
I mean, maybe, but always in a competition, you're going to value the growth aspect. And the other problem was that Kaylin peaked too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Kaylin first. There's a lot of fun information, and as always, some of this information I am getting from one of our favorite websites, ANTM411.com. She appeared on numerous talk shows afterwards, including she's been on Oprah, y'all.
Oh, wow.
What?
And the Tyra Banks show, which makes more
Obviously.
sense. She also came out and spoke about sexual assault, because apparently, and very sadly and unfortunately, it happened to her, so she kind of revealed that and talked about that. Here's the funnest thing,
about
fact-wise. In 2005, the Oklahoma State Senate honored Kaylin with a resolution, quote, congratulating her for representing Oklahoma on a national television program and commending her for her outstanding showing on America's Next Top Model. So she's been honored by a state senate.
Fun.
Which is
probably the only contestant.
Yeah.
I don't know. We never know.
She ended up doing a USA Weekly shoot for Summer's Hottest Trends with Naima and Kenya.
Aww.
I think kind of just based on the fact that they were top three. That's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
This is the longest name ever. She did something for L Girl Presents Dare to Be You, Walmart meets America's Next Top Models, 2005.
Wow.
Yes. She also did a bunch of stuff with Olivia's to raise money for breast cancer awareness.
Oh.
She did spreads in L Girl for Ford Fusion and Samsung. Ford Fusion loves America's Next Top Model. Let's just talk about it. And this is one of my favorites. She's got a lot of things. But the two last ones I want to mention are she did something with J. Manuel for his Manual Override Cosmetics line. Which, guys, send us that cosmetics line.
Oh, my God.
We will do a behind-the-scenes makeover on all three
An
of us.
unboxing video.
Yes.
Oh, my God, please.
And then she did a campaign for the Tulipa collection by Vanessa Barantes with Rebecca.
Oh.
She did a lot of stuff with other alum, which was really fun. And she's also done stuff with Vice Magazine, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There was a weird thing, I couldn't find this, confirmed, but some say that she struggled to get representation right after the show because of her resemblance to another model that was big at the time, Carmen Cass.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Which she
That's
does
very interesting.
resemble.
Yeah.
But it does make sense that, if someone's prominent in the look, you would go with Carmen instead of maybe Kaylin.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially with, similar names. Interesting. Her name, by the way, Kaylin Rondot. Rondot. Rondot?
Rondot?
Rondo.
Rondo.
Rondot?
Rondot.
Hey,
Round it.
Rhonda, come around here. Then let's talk Naima, because Naima had some recent news that's amazing.
Ooh.
She's incredibly prominent on social media. By the way, Kaylin barely was around.
Yeah,
on
I
social
figured
media.
if you didn't mention it, then.
Yes. Well, thank you. You
Yeah.
get me. I love her bio. I love her bio.
Read it.
Yeah, she categorizes herself as a fashion model. Great.
Okay.
Model, actor, America's Next Top Model winner. Love that. I love that she's like, won it. It's her website where she's represented in America and internationally. And she's followed by, again, every top model person that's ever been on. And she extremely recently was in Vogue magazine.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. She's been doing a lot. This isn't the Vogue magazine one. I'll find that in a second, but here's a recent. This is her hair.
God. She looks amazing.
Oh my, she's
that
giving
hair
me,
is stunning.
she's giving me very India Moore.
Yes.
And she also, I feel like, leaves her eyebrows darker now. Because
she looks younger now.
Yeah.
honestly, she really, really does. And it's so cute.
Fucking
It's so pretty.
Benjamin Button shit.
I know.
She's an old jazz man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the process.
Here's another one. It shows off a lot of her arm tattoos as well.
Yeah, she.
So
Mhm.
Naeem is one of those people that's still a very prominent working model. She also teaches posing workshops and other stuff like that. So she now is teaching the next generation.
She's a good person to
of
do
models.
posing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good poser.
Yeah. And also, like, here's one she did for a jewelry line's Mother's Day campaign. I don't think this is her child. Obviously, it's a modeling thing. But so
Yeah, she looks younger.
She does
now.
look younger.
It's crazy.
she works
Go on the Instagram.
She also
Look
kind of
it
looks
up.
like Faux in that picture.
a little bit.
Mm.
They have some similarities, I think, facially and stuff like that. But
Little pixie.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's Vogue Italia. Here it is. I found it.
Ooh.
Very fun and very official because the Vogue Italia logo's in the bottom left of it. Like, she is quite prominent. I also feel like I didn't have time to look it up, but I also remember her making little like TV guest spots and stuff right afterwards.
Sure.
Because Cycle 4 was one I think I watched in real time.
Me
Yes.
too.
And I think Cycle 4 was also the first cycle where Top Model became a full household name.
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
was getting there. I think that We Were All Rooting for You really solidified it because
For
people were
sure.
like, we have to check out this
Must
show.
see TV.
Mhm.
Exactly. And also, this cycle, again, we've discussed it, but it was full of story moments. Rebecca passing out.
Michelle's face-eating disease.
Yeah, all of these different things. And overall, just to kind of, summarize the cycle, I don't think we necessarily got some of my favorite models out of it.
Right.
But I think I forgot how many of the girls I liked.
Tatiana.
Like people I rediscovered liking.
This was an interesting cycle to watch because it had for me the biggest realizations of like, oh my God, there's so much problematic stuff that I did not realize was happening when I watched it initially.
Yeah, I felt like there was a big shift for me watching this season.
Yeah, you can really feel how much time has passed since
Yeah.
this aired in our how we talk about things and what is appropriate, and it was really, really fascinating.
What are y'all excited for Cycle 5?
Cycle 5. I think we should just go right off the bat and acknowledge Lisa.
Yes.
Yep.
One of the biggest personalities of ever.
My Insta friend, Lisa D'Amato.
Also,
I'm interested. Most specifically, I'm interested to see how I'll feel about her on a rewatch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also interested to see if I hate
Nicole?
Jayla
Oh.
as much. Well, I'm gonna hate Nicole as much. I'm saying it right here. I'm predicting it. Nicole's the worst. Jayla really set herself up to be a villain in my memory
Uh-huh.
in a way that worked on me at the time. So I'm curious to see if I still feel that way or if I'm like, all right, good for you for like playing the role.
Yeah.
I'm also interested to see how Kim, their most out lesbian in some ways. Like, I think Kim is one of those that's remembered for being an out gay woman. We've
Right.
had other ones, obviously,
Yeah.
Ebony and Cycle, as far as back to Cycle 1 Ebony, but Kim is remembered for her androgynous look,
Right.
Yes.
her masculine, like, appearance in some way, shape, or form. I think her words.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see, just from an LGBTQ perspective, how the show treats her.
Yeah.
I'm excited for higher quality photo shoots.
Although I do think we're about to see a shift away from like the larger world of fashion and much more into like ANTM sort of building its own
Idea of what fashion is.
mythology brand world, particularly with like the changes in the judging panel.
No. Hey, no lay. No lay.
That's
I'm looking forward, speaking of the judging
what I'm
panel,
excited for.
I'm looking forward to, because I barely remember liking or disliking her, how I feel about Twiggy as a judge. Because, I mean, you can't get a bigger icon. And I feel like at the time, that was a big get for
It was
that
a
show.
huge
Yeah.
get.
And it really solidified, because even later, we get Paulina Poroskova, and then Andre Leon Talley, which seemed like... It feels like after Janice...
Two of my favorites.
Feels like after Janice, who in her own right was probably a big get, like after that, like that seat was always for the legitimizing the show person.
Yeah.
And I think it stayed that way through
Until-
Andre Leon Talley. I don't want to even talk about her before we have to get to Kelly Catrone. Woof.
But if we're talking about the end of Cycle 4, we really do need to eulogize the very alive Janice Dickinson.
Oh, yeah.
Because she brought a lot to the show. She brought a lot of eyeballs to the show, I would imagine. She really
Yeah.
defined a certain kind of judging that they let go of a lot after
Yeah.
she's gone, and a lot of it is horrible.
Yes.
A lot of her judging is
Mean.
and sizist and awful in a lot of ways, and represents a very
Old school.
way of looking at modeling. But she also came across as a very real person.
She never,
And knowledgeable.
she never was very mean-spirited to the girls to their face.
Except for the whole thing in cycle, what was that, cycle 3, where she switches back and forth between the unretouched and the retouched photo.
That is mean.
That was just mean.
That was mean, but that was the whole thing mean. But I didn't feel like she was never trying to just be mean, like Nolay.
No.
She was being mean to help, even if she's not the best person to give that message.
Which we kind of get a little bit of with Paulina eventually.
Yes.
too,
Yes.
If I remember. And for all I know, Twiggy, again, I kind of don't remember Twiggy as a judge.
I also think Janice is funny without being like, here's where I'm going to do a quip,
Yes.
which I appreciate.
She's naturally fun and funny.
And if you think we're naturally fun and funny, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this and all of the Thwarp Inc. family of podcasts. That's THWORPINC. We're available anywhere that podcasts be.
Whoa!
There be podcasts here.
Yar, be podcasts. So for Podleadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg,
And I'm JW Crump.
and we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.